It's raining and storming here today. I'm struggling a little bit with the lighting, but it apparently is not affecting Luke whatsoever back there because he is just napping away and stretching, which maybe I should be doing too instead of filming. But we're gonna talk morning skincare, anti-aging skincare today. You guys have been wanting an updated anti-aging skincare routine, and that's what I'm gonna give you today. Let's get started. First things first, you need to know my skin type. If you are not familiar, I have oily combination skin. I do feel like it's a little more regulated now that I've been using an oil at night to help balance it. I'll get into that in my nighttime skincare routine. I am over 40, so I am trying to prevent further signs of aging and reduce the signs of aging that I currently have. So those are my goals. I also want to keep my skin balanced. I don't want any surface dehydration, but I don't want to increase any oiliness throughout the day either. So I think that's pretty much it for my goals. I do cleanse in the morning. I know there's some people that just splash their face with water and call it a day. I'm not one of those people. I feel like I just stay oily the whole day if I do that. I cleanse usually with Skinmedica facial cleanser. I use a mix of high and low end skincare, so I'll state that right off. If you haven't seen my recent affordable anti-aging skincare video, I'm gonna link that at the end of this video so you can go catch that. But this facial cleanser, it's in the $30 range, 30-ish range. I don't think that's atrociously expensive for a medical grade brand. It is wonderful because it doesn't strip my skin. It cleans thoroughly. It just makes my skin feel really, really good and clean without stripping. I do, however, keep Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser in my shower. I like this as just a good basic cleanser as well. So most of the time I cleanse with this, sometimes I cleanse with this. I feel like this one is good for if I need a little bit more hydration. So in the winter, this is a little bit more of my go-to, but sometimes I'll use this as kind of a pre-cleanse before I do this. And sometimes I use it on its own. This is a good basic facial cleanser, and I think it's only about 18 bucks. So either one of these are what is in my rotation pretty much all the time now. The next step in my skincare routine is applying a facial serum. My home base serum, if you will, is the Skinmedica TNS Essential Serum. Serums just usually are not inexpensive, and this one is pretty darn expensive, but it pretty much has the whole gamut of everything in it, and it just does great things for my skin. I'm actually getting ready to go back to this now because I've been using the Neutrogena Universal Serum, and I think that this one's great, but it doesn't have vitamin C in it. So when I use this, I also apply the Drunk Elephant Firma Day Serum right after it. But I find that unless I just really want to double up on the vitamin C, and sometimes I do that, I don't need to apply both of these because everything's in here. But if I use this in the morning, I need to also use this. So you kind of have to double up. However, this bottle lasts me a lot longer than this does. This lasts me about 6 weeks, which isn't a lot, but you can get it on sale through my links below, which is really good. You can get this on sale too, but it's lasted me probably 3 months, which is pretty good. So, you know, you kind of have to do the math and see what's going to work for you as far as what you want to spend your money on. I think a good quality serum is completely worth it, especially if you actually see visible results from it to you. And I have seen results that I like from these serums. So that's my next step. And then after that, I moisturize, or I use my moisturizer plus primer. So I'll go ahead and tell you what that is. So if I want to use just everything in one step, which the majority of the year, unless it's the dead of winter, I can use Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense with SPF 30. It has antioxidants and resveratrol in it. This says it actually visibly reduces wrinkles. Its sheer natural tint is ideal for all skin tones. It mattifies and smooth. It actually can work as a primer if I need it to do that too, and it's a mineral sunscreen. This is an all-in-one. It runs for about $33 when it's not on sale, and it's 2 ounces of product. So I love this stuff. I just rub this all in, and you know, you can see the tint right here, but it doesn't whiten. It's just got enough of a tint to where it blends in with the skin. It's not gonna change anything that you put on over it. And I just love this stuff. It mattifies, but it doesn't make me dried out or flatten anything that I put on top of it. And it really works well as my moisturizer and everything. But I can see that if you're very normal or very dry, that would not quite be enough. And there are some days where I'll still put a moisturizer underneath it, but that's pretty much been my sunscreen of choice lately. I do use the IT Anti-Aging Armor sometimes, but this is pretty much my go-to moisturizer, primer, SPF all in one. I love it. I think it's great. I will always, always, always have it somewhere in my bathroom. I think it's great. If I said that, I think it's great. Let's say it's evening and I'm going somewhere and I don't need an SPF, or let's say it's daytime and I'm gonna be indoors all day and I just don't want an SPF, or I want moisturizer underneath my SPF. I have been loving this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream for extra dry skin. I don't need it because I have extra dry skin. It's oil-free, it's fragrance-free, it's dye-free, it doesn't clog pores, it quenches my skin, it keeps it looking smooth and hydrated all day long. Because it does have hyaluronic acid in it, I do mist my face lightly with my little Evian spritzer, a little water spritzer, or I'll apply it with damp fingers because hyaluronic acid does need to draw moisture from somewhere and I don't want it to be from my skin. So that's just the best thing to do with any hyaluronic acid product. But you can see it is a gel cream. And so if you have oily or combination skin, gel moisturizers during the day are really the way to go because they don't make you greasier as the day goes on. And this just sinks right into the skin. It's really nice and light yet hydrating. I really liked it. This is supposed to be a dupe for Peter Thomas Roth's Cloud Cream, which I don't know why I'm showing you that. It really just looks like my hand. I've never tried Peter Thomas Roth Cloud Cream, but I've heard it's really great. And this is lovely. I am so glad that I found it. My hand feels really cool right now. The moisturizer that I still like, I just haven't used it since I've found this Neutrogena, is the Garnier SkinActive Ultra Lift Miracle Wake Up Cream Anti-Fatigue Hydra Gel Moisturizer, another gel moisturizer. It's in their anti-aging line. This one looks a little more blue, and it says it's a gel, but it's a gel cream to me. Again, nice and light, hydrating, kind of cooling, doesn't make me overly greasy, sits well under makeup. So those are both really, really great moisturizing without being greasy type products. That's pretty much it for all over the face. For my under eye area, I've been taking a half a drop to a drop of L'Occitane Divine Youth Oil and splitting it up and just dabbing it all over my under eye area, and I'll take the reserve and put it on my lids. And this is an expensive oil. I just did a video on it not too long ago. I love this oil. I'll show you what I was using previously to this so that you have another option, because I do know that it's quite pricey. After that oil has about maybe 30 seconds to sink in. I'll then take the SkinCeuticals AGE Eye Complex and dab that underneath my eyes and bring that up onto my eyelids and press that in gently. I love this eye cream. I think it works really well for hydrating and it sits beautifully under makeup. Now, before using these products, I was using the Ordinary Squalane and Kiehl's Creamy Avocado Eye Treatment to do basically that same thing. And sometimes I would mix the Squalane with rosehip oil, either by The Ordinary or by Teddy Organics, which I got off of Amazon, and I'll have a link below. The final two things that I do are brows and lips. I got this new brow enhancing serum from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I got buy one, get one free. It's really been working, so I'm using it morning and night. And for my lips, I dab a little bit of GlossierBalm.com on so that it can be treating my lips and sinking in before I put any lip product on at the end of my makeup routine. So that is my morning skincare routine in full. And I will have my nighttime skincare routine up within the next week, so stay tuned for that. And if you have any questions, leave them for me below. And I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you here regularly. And if you're not following me on social media, I'll have those on the screen and down below. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.